I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. Success is 90% perspiration and 10% inspiration. Everything comes to him who hustles while he waits. What you are will show in what you do. You can't realize your dreams unless you have one to begin with. Show me a thoroughly satisfied man, and I'll show you a failure. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. We often miss opportunity because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. Just because something doesn't do what you planned it to do, doesn't mean it's useless. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. Not everything of value in life comes from books. Experience the world. Vision without execution is hallucination. Opportunity is missed by most people because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. If we did all the things we're capable of, we would literally astound ourselves. We shall have no better conditions in the future if we are satisfied with all those which we have at present. Good fortune often happens when opportunity meets with preparation. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Never get discouraged if you fail. Learn from it. Keep trying. The brain can be developed just the same as the muscles can be developed. It will take the pains to train and the mind to think. The man who doesn't make up his mind to cultivate the habit of thinking misses the greatest pleasure in life. A friend to all is a friend to none. A likely impossibility is always preferable to an unconvincing possibility. All human beings, by nature, desire to know. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. Change in all things is sweet. Character may almost be called the most effective means of persuasion. Criticism is something we can avoid easily by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Democracy is when the indigent and not the men of property are the rulers. A constitution is the arrangement of magistrates in a state. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in deserving them. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Fear is pain arising from the anticipation of evil. Good habits formed at youth make all the difference. He who has never learned to obey cannot be a good commander. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. It is easy to perform a good action, but not easy to acquire a settled habit of performing such actions. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. It is possible to fail in many ways, while to succeed is possible only in one way. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Man is a goal-seeking animal. His life only has one meaning if he is reaching out and striving for his goals. Man is by nature a political animal. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. Probable impossibilities are to be preferred to improbable possibilities. The actuality of thought is life. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. The difference between a learned man and an ignorant one is the same as that between a living man and a corpse. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. The least initial deviation from the truth is multiplied later 1,000-fold. The most perfect political community is one in which the middle class is in control and outnumbers both of the other classes. The one exclusive sign of thorough knowledge is the power of teaching. The proof that you know something is that you are able to teach it. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation, rather than upon mere survival. There is no great genius without some touch of madness. Those that know, do. Those that understand, teach. Through discipline comes freedom. To be conscious that we're perceiving or thinking is to be conscious of our own existence. To love someone is to identify with them. If you enjoy our videos, make sure you subscribe and click on the like button for more inspirational quotes.